You know how some bikes are just meant to be ridden hard, fast, with the wind in your hair and the road stretching endlessly before you? That's the vibe you get from the 2025 Kawasaki Vulcan 100. It's a cruiser, sure, but it's a cruiser on steroids. Think about it. You've got a massive 2053cc V-twin engine that sounds like a monster truck and has enough power to make your face melt, combined with a rigid chassis and suspension setup that lets you carve corners like you ray on a sport bike. The Vulcan 100 is like nothing you've ever experienced before. Let me tell you about my ride. We were lucky enough to get a sneak peek at this beast before it hit the market. And let me tell you, the first thing that struck me was the sheer size of the bike. This is not your grandpa's cruiser, folks. This is a big, mean, aggressive machine that demands respect. But once I got on it, something amazing happened. All that bulk and power seemed to just melt away, and I was left with a bike that felt light and nimble. Don't get me wrong, this is still a heavy bike, but the way it's balanced and suspended, it just feels planted and confident. As soon as I hit the starter button, I knew I was in for a treat. The Vulcan 100 growls to life with a sound that's equal parts menacing and seductive. It has the kind of sound that makes you want to ride just so you can hear the bike more. Just listen to this. Now, remember when I said that this bike had enough power to make your face melt? Well, it's not just talk. The Vulcan 100 has over 130 pound-feet of torque on tap, and let me tell you, it is relentless. Mid-range power is insane on this bike. You can roll up to about 60 miles per hour. Snap the throttle open and pin the bike to the limiter with ease, and unlike some cruisers out there, the power delivery is smooth and refined. No bucking or surging here. Just pure, unadulterated torque. Handling is impressive given the bike's bulk. The Vulcan 100 is not only stable and confident, but it's also incredibly agile. You can toss this bike around with relative ease, making it a joy to ride on twisty roads. The suspension soaks up bumps and dips with aplomb, and the bike stays composed and planted no matter how hard you push it. One thing that really impressed me was the bike's brakes. They're powerful and responsive, giving you the confidence to push hard into corners knowing that you can stop safely. And while the bike has plenty of electronics to keep you safe and in control, it never feels like they're getting in the way of the ride. The Vulcan 100 is a bike that's meant to be ridden with your gut. It's raw, visceral, and unapologetically powerful. But don't think for a second that this is a crude or uncomfortable ride. The Vulcan 100 has style and substance in spades. The styling is absolutely killer, with sharp lines and angles that give the bike a mean, aggressive look. But it's also comfortable and refined. The seat is plush, the suspension is forgiving, and the bike's overall fit and finish is top-notch. So whether you're commuting to work or carving canyons, the Vulcan 100 is a bike that's ready for anything. If you're looking for a cruiser that'll make heads turn and jaws drop, the Vulcan 100 fits the bill. It's not just a bike, it's a statement. A statement that says you're not afraid to go big, to go loud, and to go fast. And if that's not enough, you can always add some custom touches to make it truly your own. Kawasaki offers a range of accessories to help you do just that. From exhaust systems to lighting to suspension upgrades, you can make the Vulcan 100 your own. It's not just a bike, it's a canvas. It's a blank slate for you to write your story on. The 2025 Kawasaki Vulcan 100 is not for everyone. It's for those who want more. More power, more style, more attitude. It's for those who aren't afraid to be different, to stand out from the crowd, and to ride like the wind. If that's you, then the Vulcan 100 might just be the bike you've been waiting for.